Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and today we're back in the GT3 Limited Edition League race. This is round 2. So first round at Silverstone, if you didn't catch that video, we ended up P11 just outside the top 10. We accidentally short fueled ourselves in the pit stop, and so that meant we had to do some pretty extreme fuel saving just to make it home in the last 2 laps. So actually clinging on to P11 was quite a result in that one. So we're gonna sort of keep that in mind to not do the same thing again this time. Trust the fuel calculator and don't try and second guess it. But yeah, so we managed to get a tow in qualifying, so we managed to sort of be a bit further up the order than I think what our actual pace is, or what our pace should have placed us, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I mean, it's at Watkins Glen, so it's a track that I know quite well, but I'd never really seemed to get many good results here, so I'm not sure what to expect going into it. You'll notice in the video as well, I keep talking about the overlays not working, but since the race, I've re-recorded the screen capture with the SDK overlay working again. One of the good things about SDK is you can use it in a replay file, and it still gives accurate timing. So don't worry about me going on about the about the overlay not working, even though it probably, or hopefully, is working now. Yeah, that's just one of those things. So yeah, let's jump on in to see how we get on. Alright, we're at Watkins Glen for the second round of GT3 Limited Edition League. Running some new overlays today, well not new, but running the SDK one. I stopped using these because I thought it made my computer stutter and crash, but I think in reality that was probably something different. Not entirely 100% sure, but anyway, we qualified P11. Oh, we're rolling. Qualified P11. Aiming for top 10 in this one, as always, in this league. Guys around us are always mega fast, so not really aiming at the podium or like that. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Try and play some fuel games again, see if it can help bring us further up the order than we would be otherwise.
About to go green, stay focused.
Other than that, we'll just try and have some fun.
Post car is off.
Alright, here we go then. We are green, green, green. Alright, probably going to be pretty tense for me at the start here. Full concentration as we try and figure out where we're actually at pace-wise, where we're faster, where we're slower. Oh, one's gone. Don't know who it was, but someone was backwards there. Oh no, Race Labs, why would you do that? I think it might have stopped for me as well as... Oh no. Race Labs has in fact crashed. I feel like if I close it, I'll lose my radar as well, and it's always a pain trying to get them back. Was that Ollie that was off to the side there? Ollie Walker. Gonna have to give it a go though, aren't we? Race Lab's gone.
You're in the top 10.
Alright, that will hopefully be the relative back again. Let's try and get our radar. We're just multitasking. That's all it's about here. Alright, we'll call it. Happy days. Ah, we've blown that corner by a million miles. That won't do anything good for the tyres. Alright, let's try and settle in a rhythm then, see what we can do. I'm tempted to let Ollie pass, to be honest, so that he can chase Graham down, because I'm obviously losing time to the guys ahead here. Although we did just have some overlay dramas as well, so let's give it another lap, see how we're actually doing, and then think about doing a switcheroony. I know Ollie had eyes and ears on the stream earlier on, I don't know if he still does. I guess give us a flash down the back straight, Ollie, if you still got ears on me. Oh, we're going wide here. Copy that. Grab yourself inside 0.3 of a second and we'll do a change around. So slow into the bus stop. I don't know how everyone's taking it so much faster. I'll go wide into the toe, Ollie.
Right side. Clear.
Now go get him, Sport. I don't know how we qualified as high up as we did, to be fair, but well, I guess we got that toe from green in, didn't we? So probably put us a little bit higher up the grid than we should have been. As you can see on pace values alone, we're not hanging with that sort of top 7 there. Just sneak away with that one X there. Get the aero understeer, of course, now as well. Looks like Graham forgot to take off quali fuel. That's a nightmare for him. Yeah, I just don't know what the fast line is through there, to be honest. I try and stay close to the fence, I lose time. If I try and follow their line, I lose time. I just don't know if it's a beamer thing. I don't know what the deal is. Don't know if it's a picnic thing. Problem in chair, not in car. Messenger's sniffing around, but so far we're not losing Ollie, so if anything, might give Ollie a bit of a bump draft down the back straight if we can catch him. Big ifs, big buts, but we'll see. We'll take another X then. Oh no, got away with it. Allowed to go ridiculously wide out there without getting an X. So despite letting Ollie pass because of Graham having to pit, we are still P8. So nice, nice start at least. I'll give you a bump if I can get there, Ollie. Keep her straight. Left drifted off, didn't know where you were going.
Side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Messenger trying to be cheeky behind there. I like it. Just realised that SDK has also actually crashed, doesn't it? So I wonder what happened there that made all of the overlays crash. I also wonder what happened ahead that meant that all the sort of that cluster of guys is all falling back towards us. Refreshing SDK has in fact just closed it down completely. I just love technology, it just works so well all the time for us. These, yeah, Club 1500 going side by side. Alright, let's hope that's the end of the overlay dramas now. Oh, we just got terrible frame rate now instead. Just imagine if things just worked for once. Looks like it's settled down now, thankfully. Not sure who the cork in the bottle is here. We've been able to catch up with this pack ahead because they were long gone when sort of when I let Ollie past. They were what, like 3 seconds ahead. Like we were losing time to Graham, we then had to pit, and then there was just this big void, this big airspace ahead of us. So just looking at the leaders, they're just going into the bus stop now. So Lee and Dave, long way in front.
Jason, please move out the way.
Up P3. Downwards. Now caught up in this little snake that we're in. Still getting pretty atrocious frame rate going into the boot section here. I'd convinced myself it wasn't SDK's fault, but I'm starting to second guess that, to be honest. While SDK was not running, it was running fine, like the frame rate was fine while it was frozen. Now that I've booted it back up again, I'm getting like toaster frames per second. Oh no! Ollie's gone. The absolute murder curb coming out of the exit of the bus, sorry, the boot section. Oh, I've done that so many times. Like you get on top of that curb and it just spits you across the left. In fact, silly season, I did that in the LMP, didn't I? Got on that curb and it was the end of me. See what Messenger can put challenge-wise to these guys ahead then. Ettridge is still dropping back. Didn't know if the gap had stabilised, but potentially got some suspension or steering damage. Would expect him to be close up to speed now, and is still dropping time. That's really really unfortunate. It's such an easy thing to do. So that should put us P7 then, or are we still P8? I don't see any way we could be P8 after that. Where did he... Yeah, we should be P7, I'd have thought. Strange. Messenger is now pulling away from us, right on the back of Shane. Putting him under all kinds of pressure. Shane had a good showing last time. He last race he was down for Club 1500, but having basically been running I think like top 5 for most of the race at Silverstone, he's sort of re-evaluated and he has jumped into the top split with us. Decided it probably wasn't reasonable or fair for him to be in the Club 1500, the lowest split. These guys are slowly pulling away from us now then. Ettridge has had to pit. We took an awful line through the S's there. And again the leaders are sort of bottlenecking up ahead of us. Who is that that's in front causing the bottleneck? Oh, it's Chur, isn't it? You remember Chur from last week? It was the car that was backwards before the start-finish line for to take the green flag. And I know he watches these videos, and I know he'll laugh at me pillicking him. Adam's disconnected. Wonder what happened there. Start seeing rolling roadblocks. That says to me, let's do a bit of lift and coast. Ten laps of fuel at the line. I hope that frame rate is coming across to you guys. Getting like 25 frames a second going to the bus stop. I don't know what's going on. Someone send me money so I can upgrade. Oh god. I wonder why I was chunder steering so much. I never got second then. You don't realise how much the cars rely on engine brake until you don't get the gear you want, and it all goes a little bit wrong. strat's working out so far, just trying to hang on to the back of these guys. Just try and save the fuel when I can, but when I start dropping back a little bit like I did just on that last lap, need to use that extra bit of fuel just to get back on the train again.
You're okay there, bud.
I think the gap behind Tamarin is staying consistent as well. I don't think he's catching, so that's it's kind of good for us. It means we can keep doing our thing, keep doing our strats, and even after the pits we should hopefully still be fighting with these guys. Shouldn't be dropping back at that point. Someone finally got alongside Tour into the heel of the boot just then. But I think he still managed to hold on to the position. A-grade defence from Tour. Oh, I thought I was on the grass then. And Ettridge bails out. Messenger bails out. Might be bad news for me because I might not catch the draft again now, depending on how much these guys are fighting. Holy cow, I just drove into a wall. Looked at the relative going up through the S's, thought we were absolutely cruisy, and then little kiss, little kiss. Feels like the fronts are just giving up a little bit. Gonna need to start messing with the brake bias a little bit more, I think. Maybe not, because it looks like the rears are giving up as well. We're going backwards.
I'll let you fall from the next straight. I've got damage. I don't have copy.
Let's give it a couple more clicks rearwards. We're just not slowing down anymore. And the lines have got dreadful as well. Like, what am I doing here? That was Rick peeled into the pits there. So another position on the road, but obviously we'll still need to pit as well. Guys ahead have all stopped fighting as much now, so we're not getting the lap time that we need. Fortunately, I can't see anyone behind us that hasn't, that has already pitted, so let's try and do a bit of solitary fuel save, I guess. Starting to catch us behind. Alright, they're not really pulling away, but I'm not catching them either. Really awkward no man's land I'm in. I feel like that's going to be a running theme throughout this championship. Although they did just take a lot of time out of me through that first corner there. Did a bit of fuel save, it opened up the gap quite a lot. Went for a bumpy ride that time around. Hopefully back markers be kind when I get closer to him. Had to take a weird line to get the move done.
Clear on the left. You're in fifth. Good job. Settle in and get a rhythm.
Spotter's happy with me making overtakes on pace alone. As always, you know how it is. Thought I was on the grass then, I really delayed sort of the full braking application.
You gave me 8x.
Oh god. That's never what you want to hear into a blind corner.
Go right, go right, go right.
Bit of a tangle in Club 1500 then.
Can the stewards please have a look into those?
Alright, everyone's falling out on voice chat. Oh, it's annoying that I can see them the entire time and just can't do anything to catch up with them. Andres, of course, is double reigning champion of the GT3, so it's almost a surprise to see him in fourth rather than in first, to be honest. concentrating hours. So much to think about. Fuel's on my mind at the minute. How much to actually put in the tank. I know I need to put a little bit extra than what the calculator says, because obviously we've been doing fuel saving, so it's skewing the average, which then skews the amount to refill number. I really should rework it to work off max lap, but I've just not got there yet. So Ollie's back in the mirror again now. Again, wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing if Ollie got past us, so we could use his draft, up the lap time and save a wee bit of go-go juice. I would expect he'll probably need to pit soon though. Alright, that's the leader in then. We've got 2.2 laps left.
That car is a lap down. The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now. We've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Just keep doing what I'm doing. It'll either work or it won't. I'd have preferred just pull over Steve and let us pass, but that's all good. That'll do.
Car on your left. Clear.
Thank you, sir.
That car is a lap down.
The box in this lap, Andrews.
Anytime, Ron.
I'm just known for going the extra lap. Has gone the extra lap. We'll do the same. Sadly, it means we don't get a lap lead, but
You're in second position right now.
again, it should help out the Strat's long run.
I held my line there, I'm sorry about that.
Slow car ahead. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Go right.
That is not where I wanted to see a slow car. Oh, that. Oh no, that's Andres.
Leader.
Oh, what has happened there?
The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
That is not what you want to see.
The leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
Well, that puts us P1 on the road. Lee is 15 seconds behind us, having already pitted. Don't worry, I'm not getting excited that we're coming out of this in the lead, but just trying to figure out where we are in relation to everyone. Andres has left the building. Oh, blew that corner by a mile. Alright, box.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Alright, let's hope this works out alright for us. Where's my guy? There's my guy.
Okay, you are the leader.
Oh, counted as a lap led then. There goes Lee back into the lead. Putting in a bit of extra than we need.
That's it, go.
Don't want to be fuel saving in the last bit. We're never going to be out in P2, surely.
That car is a lap down.
I think that was... Is that Messenger gone in? No, Messenger's just behind us. Interesting. There's a big angry pack behind us here.
Left side. Clear on the left. Go right.
Whoa! I don't know if I clipped someone there or what happened. I got a 0x and then there was a car taking the shortcut. I feel like I probably maybe just moved across on Lee there. I've got no idea. I didn't realise... sorry, it was Tour, was it, on my inside? I don't think I'd even accounted that it got so far alongside. Those guys still battling behind me. Might even have been... Well, it was Rick that took the shortcut, I think. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Probably going to be a penalty coming to my door. Right, let's see what we can do for pace then. We've got a lot of X's that we can use as well.
I'll let you ride the straight, Dave.
Don't know if my lines got awful through there or what's going on, but I just feel like I can't get the turn in anymore for it. Little brush of the wall. Holding Messenger at bay. The gap's staying consistent for now. That was nearly death. That big wobble over the curb is exactly what I've been talking about into the bus stop. Get the big bounce and then it just sort of shoots you, it spits you off to the right hand side as it regains traction. That gave Messenger 3 seconds. Sorry, 0.3 of a second back to us.
Car stopped on the left.
Again, not what you want to hear going into this corner. And now Messenger's really here. Let's do a bit of slipstreaming. That's fine if he doesn't follow me. We'll take all the extra gains we can get over him. Not sure how wide you need to go there to get a slowdown. Got a bit more of a run this time. Oh god, we're understeering. It's so bad. Hey. Feel like a fish in a barrel. Not sure how many laps are left, to be fair. Maybe 3. Oh, I actually got the apex this time. Oh god. Alright, I reckon into the bus stop this time. It's Messengers. Because if there's one thing I don't want, it's to lose third as well.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
I was about to say that I'll hopefully follow Messenger's lines and find some pace, and then he goes and misses the apex by about 14 car widths. That's better. Lost a little bit of time to tour then with that move, but 0.7 with us still in the draft. Should be cushy. Rick's dropped off the back of Tour as well now. Alright, using that off track helped us pull a little gap on Tour. Need to see white flag this next lap though, else we're in trouble again. I'd have thought we will do though, regardless of where the leader is. Yeah, next lap should be white flag. It's good.
About 2 laps of fuel left.
Whew. Just trying to make sure I don't rush anything. Don't get back on the power too soon. Just don't do anything that's going to give us a stupid, silly spin.
White flag.
I didn't think the white flag was coming then. Just need to hold tight in Messenger's draft. So getting a nice run this time.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Oh, Tail's gone all the way out. All the way out. That's all the pressure gone from behind.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
That counts as a win for me. Woohoo! Happy, happy days.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
I did
Great job.
not
You did
expect
really
that
well.
whatsoever. Wow. What a result. Get in there. Did not see that coming whatsoever. Just imagine sitting on a grid, aiming for a top 10 and then coming away with a P3 out of it. That I think is probably my best kind of league race performance that we've had. Like, I won one of the F3 races last season, but that was because of a reverse grid put me towards the front, and I think there was only 4 cars on the lead lap because there was an opening lap schmozzle. So I don't really count that as a result, to be honest, whereas this one was actually sort of there by pace. I mean, it kind of wasn't as well because Dave Lyon runs out of fuel. Rob Miller's not in the race. Andrus obviously gets taken out in the back marker crash there. So there was a few kind of things went for us that kind of helped us go up the order. A few of the usual leading front guys weren't there for one reason or another. But hey, you can only take your chances when you get them, can't you? I don't regret letting Messenger past. I think it had probably got to a point where I just ended up making a mistake anyway, so at least by letting him pass like I did, it meant that I could hold on for P3, so overall I'd say that's a pretty good result for me. So yeah, on to the next one, which is at Imola, so looking forward to that one. As always, we've done a broadcast for this race, so the link for that will be in the description below, as well as if you want to come join us for these races, there'll be a link to the Discord as well. Other than that, do all the YouTube good stuff, give it a like, drop us a comment, and subscribe if you're new here and you've not done that already. But other than that, take it easy and look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.